What's good, everybody? It is Stopde here, and we are back with Ultimate Fan Live to break down another amazing week of matches in the World Cup in Russia as we look ahead to the final matches of the group stage to find out who will go on to the round of 16 in the World Cup in Russia. If you do not have Ultimate Fan Live, make sure you go and download it. There's a link in the description below so you can draft along with us as we move ahead to some very exciting matches. So we broke down the numbers, we took a look at the data scout, and we came up with our team of the week. As you can see behind me from the last round of matches, the big performance coming from Toni Kroos, 221 points. He had some missteps early on, but he controlled the midfield for Germany. He set up so many opportunities, took a lot of shots on net, and finally, when his team needed him, when it came down to the decision of whether or not Germany would even get to go on to the round of 16, he gave them a chance, he gave them a hope with a beautifully placed free kick in the back of the net against the Swedish side. He is our big standout performance, and we are highlighting this one. Coutinho, another big performance, 178 points, helped to bring Brazil a victory over Costa Rica, been playing brilliantly all World Cup, and another big performance from him in that one. Another performance that we gotta highlight, 172 points. Son, he played well, he got a goal. They did fall short of a victory against Mexico, but he's another standout performance for us in the last week of matches. Now, what would it be complete without an honorable mention? This week, my honorable mention has to go to Marco Reus. He played brilliantly for the German side. He got a goal for him, he got an assist for him, and he's been playing very well in this World Cup. He's standing out at the world stage, and it's awesome to see as Marco Reus becomes my honorable mention this week. Alright, now we're going to look a little bit more specifically at this. We got our top dribblers and our top defenders in the round, so the players that are just making plays for you, setting up opportunities. Number one right there, Eden Hazard with an unbelievable 57 points for Belgium, who is so good in this World Cup right now. Isco, 53 points on that one, and Vela, 39 points. The top defenders right now for us, top defender, 69 points. Zoketo as our top one in that one. So we have our top defenders, our top dribblers. You can see them both behind us here. These are going to be big players you want to look to moving forward, because even if they don't get goals, they can get you some major points, especially if you drop the power-ups on them early in the match. Alright, so there's lots of amazing performances this week, but there can only be 6 top nations in this World Cup. Mexico coming in at number 6, Germany, Spain coming in at 4 and 5, but the top 3, Brazil, Belgium, and England. England with a 6-1 victory. A 6-1 victory over Panama. Belgium, who has just been playing absolutely unbelievable all tournament, and Brazil, who picked up a 2-goal victory to help put them in a much better position than they were last week in this World Cup. Alright, so we got the top 3 players on Ultimate Fan Live this week. These are the top 3 fans that scored the most amount of points in a single match. All these points from one match, and every one of these players coming from Belgium and Tunisia in the match. The top player in this one, Abigiani, 670 points on that one. Second place, Sippo, 649, and Coco Blanchard, 636, rounding up the third spot in that one. So a big shout out to all 3 of you. Congratulations, and keep on drafting well. Now we had some big surprises in this one. Croatia with a massive victory against Argentina, 3-0. Modric controlled the game. He played so brilliantly. All the players really from Real Madrid are stepping up huge in this World Cup, but they shocked a lot of people when they didn't put up just a small victory, but a massive 3-goal victory against Argentina. England, it's coming home. That's all I see whenever I look on my Twitter. It's coming home. And they are starting to really believe it after a 6-1 victory against Panama. A huge victory for the English side. And the last big one, Colombia, taking a 3-0 victory against Poland. Lewandowski, you thought he was going to get something done for Poland this time, but nothing. No goals so far for Lewandowski in this World Cup. Colombia coming with a big, huge 3-0 victory. Now, I watched a lot of fun matches this week. My top 2 matches got to be the Germany match versus Sweden and the Swiss match against Serbia. Both of them right down to the end. Last second goals to seal the victory, going down early but not giving up. And it just goes to show that it is a 90, well, sometimes 96-minute game that you gotta play and be focused every single second, because at any time it can turn around. Those were my big surprise matches of the tournament. Now, as we look at the groups, Group A, Russia and Uruguay, they are through on this one. Nobody else in the group can touch them, but there are some groups that there is pretty much comes down to this last match. In fact, the Group F with Germany, Mexico, Korea, Republic, and Sweden, any team can make it out of there, and also any team cannot make it through the next round. Even Mexico, with 2 wins in the first match, could end up not qualifying on to the next round if everything does not go their way on the final day of matches. Another big group, the group with Serbia, Switzerland, Brazil. This is going to be a huge match for them in this one, because yes, the Swiss have a match against Costa Rica. This could be to their advantage if Brazil plays Serbia. But if things do not go the way of the Swiss, if Brazil loses to Serbia, if the Swiss cannot come up with a victory, they could also see themselves leaving early from this World Cup. Alright, so some of the most important matches coming up in this one. Iran and Portugal, the 25th of June. If Iran can beat Portugal, Portugal could be out of the World Cup. Nigeria and Argentina. Argentina needs a win. They need a lot of things to go their way in this one, and if it does, they could go on. If it doesn't, Argentina could be going home early in this World Cup. The other big match on the 27th of June, Serbia versus Brazil. If Serbia wins and the Swiss can beat Costa Rica, Brazil will be out of the World Cup. A massive day for matches. Germany and Mexico, everybody in Group F, that is going to be a very exciting day. So Wednesday the 27th, that is going to be a day you do not want to miss World Cup football, as Group E and Group F are going to be decided in what could possibly be one of the best days of World Cup ever. Alright, so there you have it. That is our weekend review with Ultimate Fan Live. Make sure to comment your username in the description below, as we're giving away, 2,000 Ultimate Fan Live coins again. Make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos and more Ultimate Fan Live fun. It has been a pleasure as always. Get ready for some more World Cup action.